Hello and welcome back to Tenor with a T. Finally. So, I know I haven't made a lot of videos in the last 12 months. Basically, I've been busy restarting my singing career and beginning a whole new career, which is teaching. So what has happened to me? After a very slow start to 2022, things came to an abrupt bang in July. I sang my Arias and Anecdotes series of concerts in Ballarat, Bunyip and Canterbury, organised through Cordelia's Potted Operas. This was my 70-minute opera cabaret of arias connected with stories about my experiences singing opera in Germany. While I was performing these cabarets, I was offered roles in 2 different opera productions, as well as a concert singing the tenor solos in Haydn's Jahreszeiten, or The Seasons in English. I was cast late in the operatic productions, which started rehearsing the following month in August. By the time the details had been finalised, I had only a week to learn the role of Liberato in Lucrezia Borgia, as well as having to understudy Mima for Wagner's Siegfried for a concert in September. So I'm here in the dressing room after our second tech run. We ran through the second half of the show where we all get poisoned by Lucrezia Borgia, spoiler alert. And tonight we have our second stage orchestra rehearsal with makeup and costumes. Costumes are behind me. Yesterday we had the tech run for the first act, followed by our first stage orchestra rehearsal. So after tonight we'll have done the whole show with orchestra and done all the lighting and tech as well in 2 days. So it's been a very, very, very big week for me. But even without that, everyone is tired at the moment. And we just need to get through today, and tomorrow is the final dress rehearsal. So once we get past tomorrow, the show is running. But it's looking really, really good. Costumes look great. Singing is fantastic. Music's going really well. So it's going to be a ripper of a show. And on Sunday we get the premiere. And once it gets through premiere, it's going to be just like smooth sailing. It's going to be a great run. So I'm really, really looking forward to doing this premiere. It was a terrific show with an all-star cast of local singers, some of whom I had met around the traps in German opera houses as well. Others I hadn't worked with since I left Australia, so it definitely felt like an operatic welcome home as such. And it was my first show back in the Athenaeum Theatre since 2005. I don't remember the last time I did my own makeup, and I think the makeup I'm using came from my last production in Australia, which must have been in 2008. Despite the stress, and despite being best man and singing at a wedding the day before the premiere, it went really, really well. But suddenly, in between performances, I was rehearsing the tenor solos for Haydn's Seasons and Mima for Wagner's Siegfried in the same month. I felt my voice had been on edge for several months, but everything held together. The reviews for Lucrezia Borgia were all very positive, and the Haydn Seasons with the Victoria Chorale was also a great success, and a wonderful music-making experience for me. Then, 4 weeks later, came the concert performance of Wagner's Siegfried. So hello everyone, I'm standing outside the Melbourne Recital Centre where I'm about to watch Wagner's Siegfried from his cycle Der Ring des Niblungen. I'm understudying the role of Mima, and thank God I haven't received a phone call to go on, so I'm just going to be able to go into that beautiful theatre and just enjoy watching the show. So, looking forward to seeing it, and hopefully that means my work is over. After this, I began to get very busy with teaching, but still performed a lot of concerts before the end of the year. L'Amore e Ludwig, a concert of Italian arias with Sally Ann Russell and the team of pianists, a Christmas concert playing guitar and singing for the Rotary Club, Moving House, Midnight Mass, getting COVID for New Year's, then Australian Contemporary Opera Company's wonderful opera variety show entitled A Very, Very, Very Short History of Opera, performed on the Viking and Orion cruise ships. Let's just stop a minute to admire the Australian beach and impressive cruise liners. And then, finally, my time officially understudying Mima in Melbourne Opera's Bendigo Ring Cycle came, and several months later went, with one near miss. A phone call the day before the second performance had me driving down to Bendigo and sitting backstage with my score. I very nearly had to sing it. Thankfully, the performance went without a single hitch. But now that the stress has finally died down and creative energy has returned, more videos will be on the way very soon. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please hit that like button, and if you want to support my channel, please hit that subscribe button, at the very least, so I can get 100 subscribers up there. Hopefully there will be another one very soon. Until then,